So good afternoon everybody, it's from Jayshree. I am going to take this active filters and signal generators for the topic for low pass filter. Okay, so let us see what I mean by low pass filters. The filters are electronic circuits that allow certain frequency components and reject some other frequency components. They are passive and electric circuits or network that consisting of passive elements like resistor, capacitor, and an inductor. There are four types of filters. Okay, so low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter, and band stop filter. Active filters are the electronic circuits which consist of active elements like op-amp along with passive elements like resistors and capacitors. Active filters are mainly classified into the following four types based on the band of frequencies that they are allowing or rejecting. Okay, so basically there are four types of filters: active low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter, and band stop filter. So if the active filter allows only low frequency components and rejects all other high frequency components, then it is called active low pass filter. The circuit diagram of the active low pass filter is shown in this figure. That is, here the circuit diagram indicates the low pass filter, the resistor are connected horizontally and the capacitor are connected vertically, and the feedback signal is connected from output to the input through the feedback resistance, namely RF. And RA is nothing but the input resistance which are connected to ground. Okay, so there are many advantages of low pass filter. So low pass filters are electronic circuits that allow only low frequency components while attenuating the amplitude of high frequency signals. Okay, so some of the common applications of low pass filters are audio processing and communication systems and instrumentation and measurements, power supply, filtering, image processing, and biomedical signal processing. So in audio processing, in audio system, the low pass filters are used to remove the high frequency noise and distortion from audio signals, allowing only the desired low frequency audio signals to pass through. This is particularly useful in applications such as equalization, where different frequency bands need to be adjusted independently. Okay. Number two is what? Communication systems. In communication systems, the low pass filters are used for channel equalization and signal conditioning and in noise reduction. When we are speaking to the communication is correct, then only everything is correct for the diagnosis of the patient, right? This is the main use of the communication system. They are often employed in modems, wireless communication system, and auto transmission systems, and filtering out high frequency noise and interference. Low pass filters are used in instrumentation and measurement systems to eliminate the high frequency noise and the artifact from sensor measurements. Okay, low pass filter, it is instrumentation measurements, right? It will eliminate the high frequency noise. Okay, this ensures that only the relevant low frequency information is processed and improve the accuracy of measurements. Next one, power supply filtering. So in power supply circuits, low pass filters are used to smooth out the voltage ripples and reduce high frequency noise present in the power supply output. This helps to provide the stable and clean power to sensitive electronic equipment. So for example, if you are transferring the transformer for industry and for household purpose, right? If it is an industry, the transformer is step up. For if it is a household, the transformer is step down transformer you are using, right? Similarly here. Okay. Next one is what? Image processing. The image processing applications, low pass filters are used for image smoothing, noise reduction, and edge detection. They are particularly useful for removing high frequency noise while preserving important low frequency image details. Okay. At last, biomedical signal processing. So biomedical signal processing, the low pass filters are used in biomedical signal processing applications such as electrocardiography and electromyography to remove the high frequency noise and artifact from psychological signals, allows to accurate analysis and diagnosis. So that's all about the active low pass filter. Let us revise the topics. The filters are electronic circuits that allows only certain frequency components and reject some other frequency components. They are passive electronic circuits are narrow that consisting of passive elements like resistor, capacitor and an inductor. So these are the circuit of the low pass filter. Okay, and we have seen these applications: audio processing, communication system, instrumentation and measurements, power supply, image processing, and last biomedical signal processing.